Happy Blissful Day, Blissful Beings, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie.
And in today's video, we want to remind you that you are the operant power. You are the creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality. Whatever you say goes. I just want you to take a moment and have a look at your life. That's what you've done. Just look at your results. That's how powerful you are. If your result is good, you can make it phenomenal. If it's not too good, you may make it good and you make it phenomenal. So how do you do that? Remember, you the operant power. You the operator of your thoughts and your feelings. You are the boss of this mind. So do not be scared or afraid if you have thoughts that is not according to your desire. Maybe let's just say if you have thoughts of fear, you maybe have thoughts of anxiety, thoughts of whatever, depression. Don't be afraid. See it for what it is. Remember, you're the CEO of your body and the 3D. What would a CEO do if there are stuff in his company that's not going accordingly? He's going to see it for what it is and solve the problem. So now the exact same thing what you're going to do as well. Just see your life and your 3D for what it is. Do not fight it. See it for what it is. Accept that you are the operant power. And now, from this awareness, now you can call the shots. You can say, okay, I now accept that I am perfectly healthy. I accept that I'm blissfully happy. I accept that I'm financially abundant. I accept that. And irrespective of what the 3D tells you, you just accept that it is done already. Now, if you remain faithful to this new acceptance, your 3D changes automatically. You do not have to lift a finger. You do not have to lift a finger. Now, why do you not have to lift a finger? Because the 3D is a mirror and it's reflecting your mindset. So whatever you've been thinking earlier on and yesterday is going to show up later on. So what are you thinking right now? What are you accepting right now?
Yeah, I think it's so important, one, like you said, to not fight the 3D. Because you're the one who created it. So whatever situation, whether if it is undesirable, then it's likely a fear or a doubt or something, maybe you've even subconsciously just accepted like, well, this is my lot in life. This is just how it is. I'm from a poor family. I'm from a poor country, whatever it might be. Just say, okay, that's my lot in life. I'm just gonna make the best of it. But you've subconsciously accepted that as that is how your life is. And so instead of trying to fight the 3D physical, again, it's about going within and saying, okay, where are maybe these undesirable things manifesting from? Is it a fear? Is it an anxiety? Is it something that I've accepted? And then as Gabriel rightfully said, then it's saying, okay, I no longer accept this. I'm going to accept love, health, wealth, all of these things. And again, going back to that CEO metaphor, the CEO is not just going to accept mediocre results in the company. The CEO is going to say, okay, we're going to improve this every quarter. It's going to get better and better and better. And when they see something that's not right, they address it right away. And they say, okay, nope, I don't accept that. We're going to do this instead. And it's that same power that you have over the 3D. I say, okay, I want to see this rather. And the 3D says, yes, boss. And they do it. The 3D has that way of conforming to your desires once you've accepted that that's how things are. And I think sometimes we get a bit impatient. If you've accepted, say, a poverty mindset for 30 years, and now you're coming in with wealth, it's like, yeah, it might take a bit of time to adjust, but it has to, because you are that operant power. You are the CEO. You are the director of the movie, the director of the play, CEO of the company.
Boss of your reality.
The boss of your reality, the operant power. So whatever you say goes.
Thank you, boss. Whatever the boss say goes. So we want you to take your power back. Take your power back from the outside world. Take it back and own it. Boldly claim what you want to see in the 3D. And the moment you claim it, know that it is done. So as my beautiful wife has said, that even though you do not see it reflect immediately, just know that it's done because you said it. You are the CEO. Whatever you say goes. So you just remain faithful to that new command or that new decree that you decreed. You just remain faithful to that. The 3D will automatically reflect it. You don't have to look for signs. You don't have to look for validation. You don't have to look for approval, because you are the operant power. The 3D is always catching up to you. The 3D is like a shadow. It follows you wherever you goes. So you can't look for the 3D for validation. The 3D is like,
yeah. You know, and I was just quickly reminded of, I remember when I was working and for another company, not for ourselves, and the CEO kind of implemented a new filing system. And it took a while for us as employees to get used to it. You know, some people would still do the old, or you forget that, oh no, okay, right, this is what we're doing now. And instead of the CEO saying like, it's fine, you guys aren't getting it, I'm just going to give up. And, you know, they said no, they just kept reaffirming, no, this is how we're doing it. Remember, this is what we're doing. And it's that same way that you as that operant power, just because you don't see it happening right away, doesn't mean you just give up and like, I guess it's not going to happen today. No, you constantly affirm and reaffirm and accept every single day that, no, this is how we're doing things now. We are wealthy now. I am successful now. I don't accept this mediocrity. I only accept the best of the best. And yeah, that example just came to me now. But I think, you know, it just takes that time for you to say, do you really want this? Or are you just going to give up at that first sign of, well, it's not shifting, so that's just what it is.
yeah. Yeah, and really just be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. As my wifey said, that you have accepted this self-concept that you're experiencing on a daily basis for the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. So now you've learned manifestation and the law of assumption. So you can't expect it just to instantly transform like that, even though it is possible. Everything and anything is possible, but at the same time you have to be patient with yourself. As long as you know that you're the operant power and whatever you say goes. Remember, if you accept abundance now and you still see lack, the reason why you still see lack, it means that the old story, your old assumption is still playing out itself. So you just have to keep at the new assumption, which is abundance, and then abundance will eventually reflect in your 3D. It's a law. It's a law. It's a law. If I'm going to let go of this pillow, whether I like it or not, what's going to happen, baby? Boom. The law of assumption states, whatever you accept will reflect. All you need to do is just ask yourself, how will I feel if I had my desire right now? And be that. And it will show up in your 3D, whether you like it or love it.
Exactly. And having said that, thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. We love interacting with you all, so please do leave a comment below. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching or any of our courses, you can find all of the links below.
And having said that, thank you.